Hey y'all, I just want to come through and show you how I do driving for dollars virtually. This location is in my current city. This is actually the street I grew up on. So I'm just going to go down and see if there are any properties that look like they are vacant or if no one cares about them. Oh, this one has a for sale sign in the window. So this would be a potential one for me. Now, normally you zoom in and you can see the address, but considering that I used to live on the street, I don't need to zoom in. I know the address off the top of my head. So, this particular house, is going to go on my list and I'll keep going. And I normally go all the way up the street on one side and then come back down on the other. And I'm actually keeping track of my addresses on my phone separately. So then when I am ready to go skip trace them, I will put them all in a spreadsheet and work on them that way. And when you're looking, like I said, you're looking for empty places, places that look empty, that look like they're unkept, because those are most likely places that can be sold. Now, one thing about using Google Earth, sometimes you can't get what you need. And this is one of those times because I don't want to go down that street. I want to stay on the current street that I am on. So I may have to do a lot to get the arrow to go in the correct direction, but it's all right. That's part of driving for dollars virtually. As I'm looking, this doesn't seem like a great street. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna check this out. Everything looks pretty good, but it also looks like it may be empty. So that one's 408. Oh, or maybe not. Because okay, maybe it's not. I'm not gonna do that. So this driveway actually goes to this empty lot right there. So this is not empty because there's a car in the driveway. I will take that off my list because that's empty too. So, alrighty. Now we're coming up. We're almost to the end of the block. This is actually the middle school I went to. That is no longer a middle school. It is now owned by the hospital. Here goes another one where I'm going to have to pretty much turn it completely around in order to get the arrow in the correct direction. All right. this one, it looks unkept, but with all that stuff, most likely somebody lives there. And now, I want to go, and it's not letting me go the direction I want to go. Turn it some more. There we go. And all this is empty. These used to be houses and a gas station and an apartment building. All of that is empty now. The way things change. All right, go ahead and go to the other side of the streets and see what I can come up with. None of these are looking empty. None of them at all. None of them look empty. You might think that this one is empty, but I know for a fact that it's not. I have family that lives there. Um, this house may be empty. Let's zoom in and see what we see. Yeah, it looks empty. Looks like they're working on it actually. So, still gonna add it to my list. Um, I don't see an address. There it goes. 321. All right, so I'll add that to my list. All right, go continue back on down the street, maybe. All right. I don't know. These two houses are given. Maybe, maybe not. Because the yard looks a little, the backyard looks a little unkept. Let's see. We can figure out this address. Can't really see these addresses on these, but I'll go back and check them later. This one definitely looks like it's probably empty. 415. All right, I'm gonna add that to my list. Mhm. See these ones with the yards well kept. Most likely they aren't empty. So it's honestly looking like this street may be pretty well kept up. Let's see, it's a little bitty house back here. I can't really see it. But let's see. Let's look at this one. I can't really see it, but it's almost like directly across from the house I used to live in. So I'm betting that one's like 719. I'll check it out. And now we are done. When I was growing up, there actually used to be a house right here. We have made it back to the end of the street. So we are done. And this is how I drive for dollars virtually. Thank you.